Cheers to your podcast, cousin. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to Healthy Talks, where a healthy conversation is needed. Now let's tune into today's episode. Guys, welcome to Healthy Talks with Imani Sade. And today I have a very special guest here with me. She's my cousin, first and foremost, but she's an actress, a rapper, very talented, bartender, if you need her, a great hairstylist, and much more. I just want to welcome her to the show. I'm so grateful that she's here and give me the opportunity to, put a brighter light on her and still give her flowers while she's here. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, my name is Milianaiko. That's what I go by. Yeah, she already gave y'all a great introduction of me. Like, I do model, I do hair, I do music, I'm an actress. I'm an actress first, hairstylist second.
Period.
So everything else coming into play after that.
Okay, so first what I do here with all of my guests is ask them, how are you mentally? How are you feeling? Like, how has life been? And go into that as much as you want to, and then whatever you don't, that's fine.
Mentally, I am getting into a better place because I'm in a process of healing. I'm still going through a lot of trauma from our childhood. And the older you get and you find out things, that's how you heal. And that's how I've been healing, finding out more. The more I find out, the better I am, because once I find out the truth, it's like a relief off my shoulders. Okay. And emotionally, I'm good now that I have released the pain of love and letting that go. But other than that, I can't complain. I'm very much so grateful. I don't have nothing to complain about for real now. Yeah. I gave myself to God, so now I give everything to God. Right. I just pray about it and move on. I may cry. I'm a woman. I'm going to cry. But sometimes you got to cry, though. You got to cry to let it out. And when I cry, I feel like the next day I wake up like, all right, you done let it out. Now it's time to move the fuck on.
Exactly. So I want to do a mental check-in with you guys. Put down in the comments how you've been feeling, and let us know. Like, interact with us. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel. But okay, let's get back to the podcast. So, you talk about giving your life to God with your mental check-in. How has that journey been, and how have you processed from that? How has you giving your life to God helped you out?
It helps me out so great. You see, I'm smiling about it. Like, it really helped me out. I don't miss church at all. Now, I'm not going to say I go to church physically. Right. No, I don't. But I do have a certain pastor, Pastor Stephen. Shout out to you, Pastor Stephen. Hopefully you see this. But yeah, Elevation Church, I watch that every Sunday, 9:30 in the morning. I don't miss a beat. And if I do miss church, I have to watch it sometime out of the week. Right. I have to do it. But it's not a moment that I miss prayer. The moment I open my eyes, I pray. Even if I go back to sleep. That's my morning prayer. Right. At that moment, and I'm going back to sleep. It's like, once you give yourself to God and once you continue to just pray about the pain and the trauma that hurts, you just gotta let go and let God. That's what that saying is for. Pray, let go, and let God. Because the more you talk about the same thing or complain about the same thing, that means your faith ain't there. Exactly. So I stop complaining and I just pray and I leave it to God.
Okay. Yes, good. I've been trying to get into that field too. So, just praying every day. Sometimes I do gotta stop myself in my tracks, because before I brush my teeth, wash my face, even drink a cup of water, I make sure that I'm saying my prayer. Right. Because always give that man thanks, because he gave me another day to breathe.
Right. So, exactly.
And we done been through too much the last 5.5 years.
Yeah.
It's like everything been back to back, and we just been losing too many people back to back, and I couldn't give up, and I know you can't give up.
It's like no funny after swiping. It's like
back to back.
Yeah.
Everything has been back to back, and it's just been crazy. It's been a lot. It's been a lot.
But like I said, all we gotta do is pray for each other. That's it. That's all.
No, definitely. Yeah, so the podcast is about being, open, transparent, and having healthy conversations. I know that me and you don't talk a lot, but you know that I love you.
I love you.
And I support you.
How are you mentally?
Going through it. But, just like you said, I'm giving it to God, and I'm trying to just be okay with the situation that I'm in. Like, just, I lost my job recently, so it's been a lot and it's been stressful, and I don't like to put all that pressure onto my fiance because we still in like our planning phase and we're still in like the wedding phase and trying to get all this stuff done, but you know, we making it.
Well, always remember that positive come from a negative, so you losing your job is something bigger coming.
I know,
so
that's what I
said.
So
once you change your mindset, I had to learn that once you change your mindset and how you think, your reality is how you think. So the more you think negative, the more negative is going to gravitate to you. So
exactly.
I just learned to start just talking more positive. When you wake up in the morning, you go in there, you brushing your teeth and washing your face, speak that shit to yourself. I'm that bitch. I'm beautiful. I am a queen.
Exactly.
I got this success. I got this job. I got this. You got to speak like you already have it.
Right.
So
exactly.
you got this. You got this.
Period.
Look at you now. You got your own podcast.
Yes, girl. Trying something different. Because I always say, I think that was just like my jump start to actually like get on to doing my stuff, because I always tell myself, even in college, high school, when I was doing YouTube before, that I always wanted to pursue something like this. But I never wanted to be the person to be inside of the spotlight. But I feel as though like I've been praying to like speak more and be more confident and actually start going out more interactive. So I feel as though that he gave this to me to be like, okay, go ahead and that's what you prayed for. It might have you probably prayed for exactly 6 years ago, but listen, you're doing it now, so yeah.
Everything happens at the time and it's supposed to happen. So.
Yeah, like 6 movies already. 6 movies already.
So the first movie was The Queen's Ball, which is now out on Tubi. That came out first. Then Say Less just came out last week on Tubi.
Okay.
Messy, I'm the head star in that. That's coming out. We just finished filming for Messy 2, Trina and Riri. I'm the star in that as well.
Okay.
That's part 2 of Messy 1. And now we're about to shoot something else. I can't tell you what though. So
we'll wait.
Movies coming left and right. It's on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Voodoo, whatever that shit is called. And Fubai, I don't fucking know. I just watched Tubi. So.
Right. I'm about to say I got Tubi. I got Tubi. I don't know what nothing else is.
Yeah, no.
So how has that journey been? Like, how has that opened you up more? Or, you know, I know that's kind of like your main focus right now. So, like, how has that been?
It's been a journey. Because, you know, dealing with certain people and being an actress, it's like, at the end of the day, you still human. And it's certain things where you're not going to accept.
Right.
And me being me, I don't care who you are, director, co-star, boss, it could be at a job. You're not going to disrespect me. In movies, we just had a whole talk, and shout out to you. You know who you are, because I just said that we got into a little beef. I have been working with different directors, but the main one, he know who I'm talking to. So shout out to you. I don't want to say your name because then people going to think I'm messy.
That'd be their first thing. That'd be their first thing. Always ready to jump to it.
It's been a great journey. Acting is definitely number one. I feel like because I can show my different personalities and things like that. I really want to play, now don't look at me crazy when I say this, but I really want to play like a crackhead role. And I only say that, I want to play a crackhead role is because I want to see what they've been through, their mind. And normally when you go through certain movies, like for example, The Deliverance, they start really feeling stuff after doing that movie. So it's just like, I want to see what the mindset of a crackhead be at, because like, why you want to do crack so bad?
I want to do crack so bad.
I just be trying to figure it out. Like, how attached are you to this?
It do. Like, I know you don't do it a lot more. I mean, well, a lot lately. But, you know, you're a great rapper.
Thank you.
I don't care what nobody say.
Thank you.
You are a great rapper. So, what kind of got you into, like, the music industry? Or, like, wanted to pursue that type of career?
Leah, looking at her dance moves, Back and Forth was one of my favorite songs. So, I used to be back and forth. And then when she dropped Are You That Somebody, and I seen her dance moves, I'm like, oh, okay. So I just gravitated to Aaliyah, and then she got in movies, you know, with Romeo Must Die and stuff like that. And it was just like everything she did, it was like, I think I want to do this. But I gravitated more with the acting because of the simple fact I can show different personalities. I can become different people. And it's not like no schizophrenic thing, but it's like, it's the versatility in it. And I want to show that, like, so. But with rapping, Eve was my favorite rapper back in the day. Today, it's Cardi. I'm sorry. That's my girl. I love her.
Yeah, me too.
If anything, I would do a song with Cardi. I do a song with Cardi. I do a song with Glow. Those are my 2 top people I do a song with right now. Cardi and Glow.
Yeah, I love them. I love that. See, I keep calling it a side, but I love the girlies over there.
Yeah.
Like Lotto, Cardi B, Megan, Glow,
Absolutely.
Flo Milli. I love them girls over there. Like,
Absolutely.
they just putting on for the girls.
They are. It's not like a one thing that gravitates me with Cardi B is the fact that she's not a hater.
No.
Like she
not at all.
She gives love to all the girls that come out. It's not no, oh, you pick a side type thing or this, that, and the third. Like she's a girl's girl.
Yes.
Like I'm a girl's girl.
Yes.
Even though I don't like people, but I'm a girl's
okay.
girl. You can still be a girl's girl and not like people.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
That's just in our family.
I was about to say, I think our family just mean.
That's just us. Because I don't like people either.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
What's crazy is the guys are more nice in our family than the women in our family. The women are just...
we a lot.
A lot.
Deal with it.
Very much so.
Alright, so we talked about the rapping. We talked about acting. How did you get into doing hair? Because, girl, you was... I said, when you started posting that, I said, look at my cousin.
My mama. Shout out to my mama, because when I was younger, my mama used to do hair. So that used to be... I used to just watch her, and then one day I had my mannequin head, and I just used to plait and practice until I got it. Then my best friends Denise and Rachel, they used to let me do their hair when I was 13. So since 13, I have just gravitated on doing hair. It started with me though. Like I always, any style that I want to learn, I do it on myself first.
Okay. Before
I do it on somebody else, because if I can't do it on myself, I can't do it on nobody else. Hair's just. Like I said, that's second after acting, because if I have to go on set and I have a client, I'll take, $20 off or $40 off, right. Depending on the price of the hair. But if I have to go on set and I have a client that day, oh, you gonna get your ends because I'm gonna take something off, right. But I gotta go do what I gotta do, and this is my career. To be honest, I don't want to be a hairstylist all my life. Right. I want to be an actress. But that will always be my second plan. So
they said if a girl go broke, give her some comb and some gel, she'll be back.
Hello.
And I know it's been a lot. And I know that you overcame a lot of stuff. Like, is there anything specific or like any advice that you'll be able to give to younger girls or, even people our age? Like, how do you keep yourself motivated and keep yourself pushing to keep going?
Be yourself. That's just as simple as it gets. You gotta be yourself. Don't try to put on a front for people that's not even want to pay attention to you the next day. Or don't try to put on a front for what society think you're supposed to be. Right. You got to be you. Be your authentic self. When you're your authentic self, then you're gonna gravitate to all that is needed for you in your life. When you try to pretend, you get the unnecessary, you get the bullshit, you get the unwanted. So just be you and let God. Right. Let God in. I'm gonna always say that. Please keep God in your life. Please keep God in your life. Do not follow the steps of the devil. And I can honestly say that may be hard to say because the devil can put things that we want in our face, but everything that we want is not good for us. Exactly. And that's something that I'm still learning. And I can honestly say that I'm still learning that everything I want is not good for me. Like a man. It's a certain man I want. I know he's not good for me, but I want him. But I'm staying away from him. But I want him. But I know he's not good for me. So it's like certain signs in your life. It happens for a reason. Pay attention to the signs.
Definitely.
Because if them signs, if you don't pay attention to them signs, you won't keep getting bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Yes. But when you start with being yourself, you're gonna see it right then and there. Me with him, I started with being myself. I started with praying for him. That's how we actually got connected. I started with praying for him. So I showed him my authentic self from the beginning because I'm a praying person. Right. But once you show me who you are, based off an issue, it's nothing we can talk about. As bad as I can miss you, want you, all that. I showed you my authentic self, which is why I guess God gave me the ability to see your authentic self, just like that.
Instantly.
It didn't even take a month for me to see your authentic self.
Instantly, it comes.
When you're authentic, it comes authentic. When you bullshit, so does the bullshit. So everything around
it's gonna come to light.
Energy is heavy, and a lot of people don't know that. Like,
no, it is.
Energy is very much so big.
It is.
That's why you can't give yourself to everybody.
Not everybody. That's why I'm real selective about who comes to my house, who I'm inviting, who I want on my podcast, because I don't want to be portrayed as nothing that I'm not.
Exactly.
And I want to be me.
Exactly.
I want to continue to be me, because I lost myself a long time ago, and now I'm just recently just starting to get back to myself. That's why I never used to come out to like the family events or none of that stuff. Like, I had to get myself together.
Yeah, because I definitely used to wonder where you was at, but at the same time, I'm a Scorpio and I'm very intuitive, so it's like I understood. And me being a Scorpio, I go into my hermit mode. I don't want to talk to nobody. I put my phone on do not disturb. I can be in the house with my sisters, and they will tell you, like, I will sit in the room all day. I won't even say nothing to them. Yeah. They will ask me what's wrong. I'm alright. You won't always get that okay. You won't always get that okay from me, or that I'm okay, even if I'm not really okay when I'm in my hermit mode. Because that's my time of reevaluating my life and the things that I need to get over and to heal from. And at that point, I don't want to even speak on it with nobody else. I'm speaking on it with God right now, not nobody else. So I'm okay.
Exactly.
So when people gotta understand, when I say I'm okay, that's because I'm really okay. I'm really okay.
No, yes, no, that's understandable. Girl, I go through that too. I don't care if I'm in the room. I mean, in the house with my kids and my fiance. Oh, I'm in my room. I'll go in the bathroom for 2 hours. They'd be mad, knock on the door. I gotta pee. Oh, you gotta wait. I get my thoughts together.
Right.
I gotta, so I don't come out here and I don't lash on y'all. Let me go ahead and clear this up. Talk with myself. Talk with God, and then we could go ahead and proceed.
Exactly.
But, you need that. You need that time to yourself, and you. I don't know how people don't do it. Like, spending time with yourself. If you could heal by yourself and love yourself and be with yourself, you could do anything. It just takes time.
And that's the problem in the world today. A lot of people is not giving that self-love to themselves. I'm one of them people that was not giving that self-love to myself. But now I've realized that I have done that, because I haven't had sex since May 26th.
That's wonderful. I hear a lot of people going celibate. I'm so
proud of y'all.
Thank
you. Thank you. Very much so. As bad as you can. Let me tell you something. I be sexually frustrated, baby. I'm not gonna lie. And then with me, like I said, being a Scorpio, we are one of the most intense sexual signs. So it's just like I be missing it, but it's like at the same time, when I get in a position of even being able to do that with somebody, my body don't want to do it. I done got phone calls that you won't come over. Sure. Don't go. Be right in this damn house.
That's your spirit, and your energy is not allowing you to
connect with people. It's not supposed
to. Exactly. Because they bring extra demons too, because you don't know who else they doing.
Exactly.
So you don't want those spirits inside of you.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Like what they said, clink, clink. So that's what I've been keeping it on. Clink, clink.
For the people, are you single and ready to mingle? Not the mingle part, but are you actively looking, and what type of person are you like looking forward to, and how would you want them to come at you correct? Because can't nobody just step to you, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm very much so single. Heavy on the single. Heavy on the single to the point like my phone is about as dry as the females that these men be chasing. That's how dry my phone is. Like, I'm very much so single. Ready to mingle? Nah. I ain't gonna lie. It's a person. I'm not gonna say it's people.
Right.
It's a person that I like very much. The one that I was telling you. Very much so. I like him. But again, I don't give myself to nobody because I think that's my problem too. Like with me liking somebody so much, it's like even though me and him are not in a relationship, and we even at a standstill to be quite honest. But it's like when I talk to somebody, that's the only person I want to talk to.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk to nobody else. I don't want to give myself to nobody else. I don't want to converse with nobody else, get to know nobody else. I don't want to go through all that shit. Especially when I'm still in a new phase with him. And my whole thing is with me and him is the energy was great when we first met. Like, seriously, we connected instantly. And sometimes that's when you know. And being as though we had our ups and downs, because the up was great, but the down part was
that's the battle.
When something did not happen.
And that's the battle.
Based off something that I did. And I can be woman enough to say that I did some goofy shit by, saying what I would do and not really doing it. And again, that's because I'm in my journey of being celibate. So with me wanting to do something with this specific person, but time came around, it didn't happen. So in his mind, it's like, this bitch just lied to me the whole time. She played with me. I spent my whole weekend with her and nothing transpired. Now I feel some fucking type of way. That's what brought us to this point. But with me, I'm looking at him wild because it's like, damn, you should want a woman that's not easily giving herself up like most of these fucking women out here.
No, yeah.
You should want that.
Right.
But now I'm getting off of him, to be quite honest. So I guess once I finally completely let go of him, then I'll be able to move on. Because I can't move on so fast.
Okay, so can I just say one thing about that? All right. And I'm not picking sides just because she's my cousin, okay? All right? But even if y'all did spend a weekend together and y'all know each other and y'all clicked as a partner, no matter man or woman, they should have the understanding as to what your journey holds, what your journey entitles, and your opinion and your feelings.
Absolutely.
And if we're grown enough to sit down and do the nasty, we're grown enough to sit down and have these conversations.
Exactly.
And if a conversation wasn't had, I still say give it time and y'all have that conversation and don't just throw it to the bushes.
The conversations has been had. Like, we didn't.
No,
we
listening conversations.
Yeah, well, listening on his end. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yes, listening conversations. Because we can have a conversation all day and it should go in one end, not the other. But listening conversations.
And me, I listened to understand, which is why I understood where he was coming from.
Exactly.
And as a man, and then you choose your whole birthday weekend. It wasn't just a weekend, it was your birthday weekend. You decided to stay with me the whole weekend.
Right.
So it's like you could have been doing anything else, but you chose to spend your time with me. So I get it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, dude. I can understand you not talking to me for like a few days or maybe a week, because I be petty and do shit like that. Right. But damn, not no damn month, or when you see me, you act like you don't know me, or you will hug me and then just, I don't know, shit be weird now. So since you want to move weird, I'm moving weird too. Like I said, that's something that I prayed about and I let go. Yeah, but the shoe is now reversed because I spoke to him day before yesterday, and now the shoes is reversed, because I know in his head, like, damn, I ain't talked to her in 2 days. I ain't hear from her in 2 days. Yeah, now it's my go.
They can't take that.
No, they can't. They really can't.
They can't take that. Men are the biggest crybabies. Like,
they are, but I don't like to play the tit for tat game. That's the thing about me. I don't like to play the tit for tat game.
That was teenager stuff. That's when we was younger.
Yeah, that's when we was younger. So with me personally, even if we beefing or something like that, I'm still the type of person that's gonna reach out to you, check on you, make sure you're okay. I don't give a fuck what type of time we on. I'm gonna do that because that's just the type of person that I am.
Right.
Like, I'm not no woman that's, oh, you mad at me, so I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna reciprocate the energy. No, I'm not gonna reciprocate the energy, but I will flip the script. Those are two different things.
Exactly.
So. Yeah, I no longer give the same energy that people give to me, because I learned that when you give the same energy back, you're going to receive the same karma that they receive. So even if you're trying to give revenge, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Let God do it. I'm telling you, God's work is always the best.
You with like setting your boundaries with people and actually talking about them and not. What the lady say? Oh my God, I was watching this podcast the other day. Not tiptoeing around people's triggers, because you got to set boundaries for yourself, but your boundaries might, like affect them. But like, how do you deal with those type of situations?
Well, I used to be the type of person that didn't have any boundaries. I just used to want love. So because of the simple fact that I was young-minded and I would honestly say, like that Rihanna song said, I was stupid in love. So I didn't have any boundaries, to be quite honest. I was always in long-term relationships. So when I was, my first real relationship as an adult I actually got engaged to him. And then we was together for 2.5 years before that ring went down the sewer hole with our relationship. Then
hold on, not the sewer hole.
Yeah, and the ring was real, but it went down the sewer hole. No, I didn't want shit to do with him. I didn't even want the money from it.
Okay.
So after that, I met my ex-boyfriend of 8 years, and we was together from 2011 to 2019. Well, I would say 2018 because once 2018 came, it was like it was up in the air with it. And at that time and point, he started talking to other people. I started talking to other people. So, but next,
right.
Then right after that, my last relationship was from 2019 until 2020. But me and him are still very much so close. We still communicate, we still converse. I still see him, but we're not fucking. So that has been cut off. Everything else, like we still vibe, we still hang out and stuff. Because I'm not the type of person that don't feel like you can't be friends with your ex, especially if y'all didn't end on bad terms. Y'all just feel like it's just not gonna work.
Right.
And that's what it is. I feel like with me and him, but he do want me back. And out of my exes though, he would be the one that I would actually go back to. I never had no issue with him. He never cheated on me or none of that. Only reason me and him are not together is because our attitudes clash. Okay. And he's a Capricorn. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. So it just battle of the attitude. So yeah, but I don't even want a relationship right now. I don't want nobody.
It's okay.
Like, I'm not there with nobody no more. Like, after the last person, it was like, I'm drained. Men are draining.
Very.
They are fucking draining.
Very. Very. Because if he's not pouring into you and you're pulling all that to him, it takes everything away from you. Everything. Like, it got to the point where I told him that, because I was trying to make up, so I went and got him some cupcakes and 2 bottles of Lunazul. And the nigga ain't show up. Do you know I crushed you? I wasn't that mad though, because the Lunazul bottles got crushed. But them cupcakes went to waste. So it's like certain things just make you be like, all right, let me just pour all this energy I'm pouring into other people, into myself. Not even just with a man or relationship. Like, you pour shit into your family, you pour shit into your friends, you just keep pouring shit, and then you're gonna realize that your cup is now empty, and you can't even pour into your fucking self because you're so drained and out of it. Yeah. But that's when you know I'm drained, when I disappear. When I get off Instagram, like, all y'all know, I have my moments where I'm off Instagram for like 3 months, 4 months. That's my time when you know, all right, my cousin going through something right now. So that's why she ain't on here. She in her mental healing space right now. I gotta do that. Instagram draining too, just like the men. Ain't it? I said I'm not getting back on damn Instagram unless it got something to do with business.
Very much so.
I can't.
Very much so. I can't just sit on Instagram no more and just scroll. And it's like,
the same
even
stuff.
with the stories, it's like, okay, next. I don't even want to be on here no more. Like, it's so draining. The negativity, the bad talking about people. It's just always bad. I done got to the point I started following people that's so negative on their shit. Like,
me too.
So serious.
Shit, even with the damn radio, I be writing a comment, they be like, somebody shot. I be like,
yeah,
not today.
Not today. I don't want to fucking hear it. Like,
not today. What about the scholars? Everybody in the class got all A's. Well,
exactly.
I can't hear that anymore.
Why we can't hear the positive stuff? The what it is, a humanitarian shit that people doing around the world. Why we gotta keep hearing shit that's going to drain our brains and get us to make. You got certain shit going on that make people want to stay in the fucking house. These damn diseases that they keep making up, fake ass diseases that they keep making up because they trying to kill us.
You feel like that too?
Yeah.
It's something bigger going on.
It's way bigger. The government.
I heard you say before we got into all of that when you were younger you were looking for love. What did you mean by that?
So, if you want to get technical, when I was younger, I didn't really have my father around.
Okay.
So I was looking for that man love that was missing when he wasn't around. But that's why I said the older that I got and the closer that me and my father got, that's when I started realizing this is the only, not like that, but this is the only male that I really need in my life. And it's like that we really got that father-daughter bond now. And you know your cousin. He's crazy. So it's like certain things you can't say to him.
Exactly.
And certain things you can't say to me. So it's like, I am your daughter. Like, I'm hands down you. Like, hands down, attitude and all that. I'm you. So it's like, once I learned that the love from my father was really all that I felt like I was missing, once I started receiving it, it's like I didn't even need it from no other male at that point.
Okay.
I healed.
Right.
That was part of my healing. That's what I needed.
Right.
After that talk me and my father had, it was just like, now we're at peace.
Fresh start.
Yep, it's a fresh start in my love life, to be quite honest. Because I was looking in all the wrong places.
It happens.
All the wrong places. Looking at street niggas. Because I'm not going to say street niggas. I would also say, well, no, they were street niggas because that's what they were. They were in the streets. Bad boy type. That's what I was looking for. And then my very last one that I told you about, the only reason we wasn't together is because our attitudes clashed. He wasn't a street boy. Okay. He was the total opposite from everybody else. But I don't know. I just don't. I was stupid in love, like I said at that time. Now I'm not. My eyes are open, and I do have boundaries now. Didn't have boundaries back then. Yeah. Like I said, I was just looking for love. I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted a man to be around me. That's it. That's all. I wanted to have somebody to call my own. But now, I don't even want nobody to call my own because there's people out here that can say that he's their own and then their own and then their own and then it just be like whole different lives out here. Motherfuckers out here living double lives, triple lives and shit, got multiple girlfriends. So it's just like, you don't even know who to trust no more. This motherfucking HIV, STD rate then went up. I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not doing nothing with no fucking body.
What? It's too much out here to be, listen.
It's too much to be wanting a relationship.
Too much. Too damn much. So, you know, this generation is a little different, right?
Very.
Than how we grew up. And with just on the topic of relationships, just, you know, like, how do you feel about, like, what is it? Like the monogamy, whatever? When they had like 4 or 5 partners at one time. Like, are you into that? Or
you're going to have that shit by yourself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be one of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't even play that sister wife shit, that 2 girlfriend shit. I'm not doing the 3, the 4, the 6, the none of that shit. Hell to the no. What's mine is for me, and what's for you is for you. Y'all can, if you want to do that shit, you go do that.
Right.
I literally stopped dealing with a man because he wanted to have 2 girlfriends. Shout out to you, Gemini.
All right. How did you deal with the Gemini?
I didn't. At that point, I did not. I looked at him so differently. That was the 8-year relationship. And what men fail to realize is if you're with somebody for so long and you ask them, hey, how would you feel if we add another girl? What, am I not enough? I'm confused. Why do you want to add another girl to what we have going on? You barely can deal with me. So what makes you think I'm going to accept the fact of you coming to me asking me about another female?
They don't think.
How would you feel if I came to you and said, let's add another nigga to this relationship? You'd be ready to bring my fucking neck. Like,
would have been on Fox 5.
They would have been like, what type of gay shit you on? But how you even know I'm into girls? Like, why are you even asking me that question? Like, and what men fail to realize is when a woman is around each other, they hormones begin to pick up. They all that shit. So at some time and point, these bitches blood gonna come out at the same time, meaning cycles is gonna happen at the same time. Them attitudes, they gonna end up fighting. One gonna get jealous because one getting more attention than the other. No, that shit comes with entirely too fucking much. No.
Too damn much.
No. I don't even want to talk to multiple niggas. So what makes you think I want to be around multiple bitches?
How they can, do we already do this? Approach you? And then tell them your love language. Because we ain't go into details. So let them know. Because my cousin is single, y'all. Okay.
My love language. Very much so. The first thing I gravitate to is respect. So how you approach me.
Mm-hmm.
That's very much so first. How you talk to me and communicate with me is my number one love language. Second will be words of affirmation.
Okay.
Third would be physical touch. Intimacy. Not even physical touch. Not more so sex, but physical touch.
Right.
Fourth would be gifts, and then the fifth one will probably be affection, because I'm not really big on affection. And I didn't really get that growing up, honestly, and I didn't get that in my past relationships for real. So I don't even know how to be affectionate. And it's more so when I was giving affection to them people in my past relationships, I wasn't getting it back in return.
Right.
Or it was, all right, give me some space, or like, dang, boo, let me breathe a little bit, this, that, and the third. And me, I'm very clingy when I'm in a relationship. It's like, I want to be in your skin. Let me put my legs in your drawers type clingy. Like, I be very clingy because I love hard. So it's like I always want to be around my person. So, yeah, that's the order of it. But communication is definitely number one.
Information from going out every day to just chilling.
Good.
But then it felt weird. You used to be like, damn, I used to be outside.
Yeah, it felt weird for the first couple months. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, damn. Did my life become boring? Did I become boring? Like, what is going on? Why I'm not outside?
And then you see that bank account, you're like, damn, I got money. I'm alright.
Exactly. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And then I was still seeing my girl, so it's not like I was missing anything. And then me going out to the club is just me just so I can be out.
Right.
The shit that happens in the club, I can do in my damn house. I can hookah, smoke, drink, listen to music. The difference is I'm vibing out with people that I actually know and like.
Right.
Not with people that I possibly don't like, possibly got beef with, or have beef with me, because I'm a vegetarian. I don't beef. So no, it's a good thing. Like now, me and my girls, we only go out on Wednesdays. That's our day, girls' night. We go see our new impressions go band at Babylon, and just that's it.
Okay.
And then sometimes we decide to go out, during the weekend or something like that if we just bored. But like this whole weekend, we stayed in the house, watched football, like dudes. So yeah.
Girl, I'm tired of football already.
Heavy on the Eagles.
Oh, girl, I'm tired already.
Heavy on the Eagles.
Tired already, y'all. Tired.
I'm sure you are tired.
Oh, yes.
Then you having a Falcons jersey?
Let it go.
Then y'all lose. Oh, okay.
No, let it go. Because
they not. I don't have them beating. I don't have them beating us. I don't got.
If they beat y'all and then beat the Steelers,
Eagles.
that's a problem. Unless they went home and practice.
We're playing on our field. We're playing on the Eagles field. They're not beating us on our own field.
Well, y'all be cheating anyway.
Who? Shit, that's them Dallas fans. That's them Dallas people.
My stepdad came over our house. That's why they said they lost, because he a Dallas fan. They said, Dallas said everywhere a Dallas fan go, the other team always lose.
I'm telling you, it's something of the Dallas energy that they.
It's that or.
Yeah, it's bitch lose. That's what it feel like. Bitch lose.
It's crazy because Dallas is the most hated team. Everybody always call them American team. I'd be so confused.
What the fuck is America about that?
I guess the Cowboys.
The America's team should be the Eagle. Wow. Because we are an eagle. Eagles are the American, they're the American bird. So why wouldn't the Eagles be the American team? That doesn't.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
The Eagles are the American bird. If y'all ain't know that, football, okay? I'm very smart. Okay.
I don't do football, okay?
I love football. I love sports.
I support whoever wins the Super Bowl. That's gonna be my team. I'm there.
You're just like my mother. My mother go for the winning team. You won, great. I'm on your side.
Sign off. Is there anything that you would like to tell the world about you, or that they don't already know, and some advice that you'll be able to get to any and everybody?
Just look out for my movies. I don't really have too much to say. I feel like y'all done got the true me, the nice me. I think I smiled on this podcast more than I have ever smiled at anybody's podcast or any time in life, because I'm not a smiler. I think it's more so because me and my cousin don't spend this much time with each other. So it's really much a good feeling.
Yes.
But girls that's younger than me, even my age, I just want y'all to know that it is okay. It is okay to not be okay. It is okay to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
It is okay to feel lost. It is okay to feel hurt. It is okay to feel pain. But you have to heal from it. Don't hold on to the burden of the pain. Learn to release. Let God into your life. Mm-hmm. I'm going to continue to say that. I don't care how bored people get when I speak on God. Let God into your life, okay? That's all I can really say to y'all. If you have a dream, chase it. Don't let people tell you that you can't, do something because you really can't. Anything with God is possible. Always remember that. Also, last but not least, the devil was an angel before. So don't get tricked based off what you want. Because remember, what you want and what you need is two different things. What you need, God is going to send. What you want, the devil might send. So just be careful on what you give your energy to. Go after what you want. Be your authentic self. Be true to yourself. And number one, most importantly, give yourself self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love. Self-love. But you can follow me on Instagram at I am Milianaiko. That is also connected to my threads. You can follow me on TikTok where I do skits on there. Okay. That is official Milianaiko. And yeah, that's it. Because I don't do Twitter or none of that other stuff. Snapchat. I don't do Snapchat and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how you can locate me and find me. Something for y'all. I got something for y'all. I've just been trying to figure out, because I like to do movies. So it's like I've been trying to figure out what movies to give y'all.
Right.
So maybe you can send me
some
ideas. Like, hey, do this movie, cousin. Do this movie. That's your work for today. Send me 3 movies.
Lord.
I gave her a job. She got to send me 3 movies to do a skit from. Just 3. That sounds
definitely
perfect.
Yes, but I do thank you for coming onto the podcast and sharing your story and your experience and letting us be a part of your journey. I just want to give you your flowers. You're great. You're beautiful. You're smart. Continue to do your best and put your best foot forward, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Thank you.
Don't let them break your spirit. God got you. I got you. Whenever you need me, I'm a call away.
Same
I love you.
And if you need prayer, you already look.
Period. And I love you. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode.
See ya.
We'll see you back here for another episode with a new guest. All right.
Hello. Bye.